Hello besties, welcome back. Today I will give you butter icing measurements for different pan sizes. Butter icing measurements for different pan sizes. So if you want to bake a cake, you want to bake a size 6 inches cake, size 8 inches cake, and you have been wondering what amount of butter icing should I use, or sometimes you make your butter icing, it will be too small, or you make your butter icing, it will be too little or too over. So but in this video, with my own experience, how I do my measurements, I'll be giving you out the measurements I use for any different cake sizes, and I know it will work for you because this is what I use. And please note that beginners tend to use much more butter icing over their cake than professionals. Like for me, if I want to bake a size 6 inches cake, if I bake a size 6 inches cake, I don't need much butter icing on the body. You know, we have the first coating, which is the crumb coating, the second coating, and the third coating. Once I do my crumb coating, I just go for the second coating, and that is all. But you know, as beginners, we want everything to be perfect and all that. So I'll just be giving you the measurement, work with it, and always practice with your dummy. So let's get started. Okay, so we are starting with a 6 inches cake. This is a 6, let's say for instance, this is a 6 inches cake. After baking your 6 inches cake, I have given you the measurements for 6 inches cake recipe. So you can go back to my video and watch that video. After baking your 6 inches cake, 2 layers, 6 inches cake, the amount of butter icing you need to decorate that particular 6 inches cake is just 250 grams of butter and 500 grams of icing sugar. This is in fact for beginners. You just need what? 250 grams of butter and 500 grams of icing sugar in order to decorate a size 6 inches cake, 2 layers. Then for you to now decorate a size 6 inches cake, 4 layers, all you need is 500 grams of butter and 1 kg of icing sugar. That will do for a size 6 inches cake, 4 layers. But for professionals like me, because I have been in the game, I have baked a lot of cakes, I have decorated a lot of cakes, and actually I am a commercial baker. As a result of my experience, if after baking a size 6 inches cake, 2 layers, what I use to decorate a size 6 inches cake, 2 layers is 125 grams of butter and 250 grams of icing sugar. You might be surprised, but that is what I use. I don't use much butter icing on my cakes due to I'm a commercial baker. I bake for students, and in order to get maximum profit, I tend to manage some of these resources. Unless the person is a very high paying client, I'll be able to add much more butter icing. But as a professional or professionally, what I use for size 6 inches cake, 2 layers is just, and then coming for 6 inches cake, 4 layers, as a professional, what I use is 250 grams of butter and 500 grams of icing sugar. So coming down to size 8 inches cake, all you need to decorate your size 8 inches cake, 2 layers, is 250 grams of butter and also 500 grams of icing sugar. That will do. Unless maybe you're making some kind of piping, a lot of butter decorations, then maybe you can go way out of that particular measurement. But as long as you're making if you have a size 8 inches cake, 2 layers, 250 grams of butter to 500 grams of icing sugar is just okay for you. Please, if you're jotting, you jot down. It's very important. 8 inches cake, 4 layers, all you need is 500 grams of butter with to 1 kg of icing sugar would go for your size 8 inches cake, 4 layers. Although if you have like much more piping designs, all those butter designs and the rest, you can also go way out of this particular budget, or you can charge the person from. If you're adding designs, please, if you see me looking down, just know I'm looking down on my notes. If you want to add much more designs, just know that for you to add much more designs for an 8 inches cake, 2 layers, let's say you're adding much more designs, all you need is 325 grams of butter to 750 grams of icing sugar. Then If you have a size 8 inches cake, 4 layers, and it has so many buttercream design or butter icing design, all you need is 650 grams of butter to 1.2 kg of icing sugar. Then coming down to 10 inches cake, 10 inches cake, 2 layers, all you need is 500 grams of butter to 1 kg of icing sugar. And if you have size 10 inches cake, 4 layers, all you need is 1 kg of butter to 2 kg of icing sugar. So you just keep on going down and keep on multiplying to get maybe for your size 12, 14, and the rest. So please note, as a professional, if you become versatile, like if you become very consistent with your butter creations, you will notice that you use less butter icing as you grow. So all you need to do, if you're a beginner, please just get this dummy, get this wooden dummy, keep on practicing your butter icing. You know, when you want to add your design on your particular cake, we have the first you have the first coat, the second coat, and the third coat. So but if you're versatile, like if you're now consistent with your decorations, you will notice that you begin to use less and less of buttercream, and your works will come out so perfect. There is no, especially if you're a commercial baker, there is no need of compacting so much butter icing into your creations and the rest. So if you have any questions, just drop your questions at the comment section. I'll be there to answer to all your questions. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Stay safe. Bye.